Hi, my good friends. I hope life is treating you well and your career, your business is booming. But the one way to get it really being excellent and get it to boom is you've got to learn to concentrate single-mindedly on your A priorities. It was Charles Hunt who said many years ago, a double-minded person is unstable because he can't concentrate. Some people just can't concentrate for 10 seconds, a minute, even half an hour. They're all over the place. And that's why people are failing. But they say developing a habit to set priorities and concentrate on them single-mindedly will accomplish many things in your life. This strategy is the number one reason why people get financial freedom, the business and the careers boom. They have self-character, they have belief, and they say this one reason, this strategy gets people to be highly, highly successful. But it's a habit and it takes willpower, it takes determination, it takes self-discipline, and it's a test of your character. But once you do it and once you develop this habit, this will lead you to high success. 20% of people do it regularly. 80%, it's too hard, too difficult, or too to just waste me time. So all the time. So I'm going to give you an activity to do right now. If you want to be the best, or you want to earn some good money for your family, if you want your business to beat the competition, you want promotion, this is what you've got to do. Every morning or every night, I want you to write a list out of all the activities you've got to accomplish in the next day or the next week. Write and write and write. And when you look at the list, you say, wow, that's a big list. I'm going to be very busy. But then you go through the A, B, C, D, E system. You look down the list and you go, that's an A1. Now, A means A1 priority. I've got to do this straight away. No socializing, no getting on the phone, no looking at my phone. I've got to do A priority straight away. Some people do it before 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. They want to get out the way. That's the A1 priority. Then you look through the list and you go, there's a B. Now, B means it's so important, but it's not as important as the A1 priority. I'll only do a B after I've done my A. And then you look through the list and say, there's a C. Now a C is nice and easy. It doesn't really matter. But people like to do the C's first thing in the morning. They like to stay in the comfort zone. It's nice and easy and fun. And they'll get round to the A's later on, but they never do. They never do. So never do a C before you do a B or the A priority. It's so important for your success in life. But the next one, you look down the list and you say, there's a D. Now a D means you've got to delegate it. Delegate it back to the person who gave it to you. Delegate it to another time. Hire somebody and delegate it to them. But don't do D's. And the next on the list is E. E means eliminate. If you do it, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. If you don't do it, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. And I've seen people get made redundant, businesses shutting down because all they do all day is a C or an E. Nice and easy, nice and comfortable. But that's not for you. You love your family. You want financial freedom. So I'm going to ask you 4 questions right now, and I want you to answer them or write them down, right? And let John Haynes know. What are your most highest value activities every day? What are your highest values activities every day? Write it down. And the next question is, why are you on the payroll? Why are you on the payroll? It doesn't matter if you're self-employed, you're still on the payroll. What results have you got to achieve? Why you're on the payroll in your career? Do you really know? You've got to concentrate. But the next question, what can you do, and only you do, if you've done it in a magnificent way, would make a difference in your life, your business, and your career? Ask that question time and time again. And the next question is, what is the most valuable use of your time right now? What is the most valuable use of your time? If you can answer those questions on a daily basis, it'll help you concentrate single-mindedly. And I want you to commit yourself single-minded to work on one task, a priority, and just persevere with it. No distractions, no interruptions, just persevere. It's a test of your character and willpower if you can do that. And because all the time, if you can get into a habit of doing this every day, it becomes automatic, a neural groove comes into the brain and you just do it automatically. And that's what top successful people do throughout the world. They get into habits of doing this every day, and that's why they get financial freedom and they've all got time for the family. So come on. Now, here's the last activity I want you to engage in. I want you to identify all the activities you've got to engage in to achieve your major definite purpose goal. What's the one goal you want before anything else, and what activities? And if you can discipline yourself to stay with it and complete it, that's a sign of success. So come on, all of you. You owe it to your family, you owe it to your career and your business. Let's all of us concentrate on our A1 priorities. Thank you.